Welcome back to my newest video. There are horror films that rely on cheap jump scares, and then there are films like Traumatika, which aim for something much more unsettling. After watching it, I have to say this is one of those modern horror entries that genuinely surprised me. Let me be honest, at this stage in my life, very little in the horror genre truly scares me. I've seen decades of films, from the psychological chillers of the 70s to the graphic shockers of the 80s and beyond. But this movie managed to get under my skin in a way I didn't quite expect. If I had seen something like this when I was a child growing up in the 70s and 80s, I am convinced it would have traumatized me for life. That atmosphere is intense. One thing that absolutely deserves praise is the special effects work. The practical and digital elements blend impressively well. Yes, creating imagery that feels disturbingly real. The filmmakers clearly understood that effective horror is not just about what you show. It's about how long those images linger in the viewer's mind afterward. On a technical level, the film is superbly crafted. Now, I am aware that the film currently holds a rather modest 5.1 out of 10 rating. Personally, I think that score is a bit harsh. While the movie is certainly not perfect, and it may not appeal to every horror fan, I would comfortably rate it a solid 8 out of 10. For viewers who appreciate atmosphere, tension, and strong visual horror, there is quite a lot here to admire. That said, this is not what I would call casual nighttime viewing. The tone is heavy, the imagery is disturbing, and the overall mood is deeply unsettling. If you are sensitive to intense horror, you may want to approach it with caution, and perhaps not watch it alone late at night. In the end, Traumatika succeeds where many modern horror films fail. It leaves an impression. It may divide audiences, and it may not have universal appeal, but for me, it delivered genuine chills, and that is something I never take lightly. And before I close, I really want to highlight the performances in Traumatika. Almost the entire cast, except for the annoying and lame babysitter in the park, oh my god, I just couldn't stand it. All of them delivers strong, convincing work. The child actor in the main role is especially impressive. For such a demanding horror film, the emotional intensity and screen presence are truly superb. I was genuinely surprised by how effective the acting is across the board. In a time when many horror movies feel repetitive and nothing seems truly new anymore, this film manages to stand out. It may not be perfect, but for dedicated horror fans, I absolutely think it is worth a watch. Just remember, this is definitely one for adults only. The themes and imagery are quite intense, so viewer discretion is strongly advised. Yes. If you enjoyed this review, please give the video a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps support the content and allows me to keep bringing you more classic and modern film discussions. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.